beautiful people.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the Talking Spice podcast. I'm your boy, Chris.
And I'm your boy, Chris, also.
Graham. That's what his name is. He's a liar. So, yeah, we kind of skipped, we missed one episode of the podcast. And I don't know about you, but people have been complaining.
True, but, busy bodies,
Anything you want to tell them about that?
About us missing a podcast?
Yeah. Do you have any answer for them?
I feel like you're trying to shift the blame on me.
No,
is there anything you want to tell them?
No. I've told them what I needed to tell them. So I'm curious. Do you have a message to the public regarding us missing one
episode?
Post? Yeah.
It's like, we don't care about y'all, so we just do what we do. That's That's it. No, I mean, we just been a little busy. We just missed it, so
Yeah,
things happen.
And that aside, we're still new to all this. So timing and scheduling and preparing is still new to us. So we're, still trying to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, we got this one. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I think. Yeah. So what I wanted to talk about today is a topic that I threw on Instagram a couple times, just out of curiosity, because everybody feels differently about this. We can center it around food, but also other things. But let's start with food. What foods for you are overrated?
Vegetables, overrated as fuck. Get them out of here. Don't need them. Don't want them.
Okay. How about this? What meals are overrated for you? Or you know what? I'll throw this. This is what actually one I threw on Instagram, just to see what get an idea of what people thought. What cuisine is overrated for you? Because you got everything from French, Italian, Japan, but then you also have like Mexican and Ethiopian, Caribbean. You have Norwegian. Do Canadians have a cuisine?
I have poutine. I've never tried it.
Isn't that Russian though?
Is it? I don't know. I just know what Canadians make it, so it's a Canadian thing. Like you could get it in Canada. I've never had it. Still want to.
I mean, technically, Alaska is American, but I mean, Canada also has like those like not to be politically incorrect, but those indigenous tribes that live off of whale blubber and seal and stuff like that. I mean, that could be their cuisine.
Canada's cuisine.
Maybe it's part of them.
Nah, but I think I'm not so well versed in Canadian cuisine.
Oh, me neither. That's what I'm talking out of our ass,
But I don't know. I think it's. I think they claim poutine, so let's give them that, right? So I think they have poutine, and I think they have. Maybe it's just like a.
Have you ever had poutine?
No, that's still one of the things I want to have. I haven't had it yet. No.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, from what I understand, other than Canadian people think that it's overrated.
Really? Because I think we might think it's overrated because I think we know what a capsalon is. So I think a poutine is just a lesser version of a capsalon.
Yeah, because like poutine is fries, cheese curds, and gravy.
Gravy, yeah.
Whereas capsalon is fries, melted cheese, meat. For those who eat them, veggies.
Yeah.
And,
garlic sauce, sambal, that kind of stuff. You know. So it just seems like it'd be in the family, but to me it doesn't seem like it'd be as good as a capsalon.
Not fair.
But it's still something I still want to try. But yeah, going back to your question, overrated cuisine. That's a good one.
Let me ask you this: like, what cuisines do you know? Because like me, I worked in the restaurant industry, so I have a more versed
palate and
knowledge about them. So for you, as a commoner,
a peasant,
what do you peasants think of?
So your French cuisine, the things you mentioned, like French cuisine, Italian cuisine, Asian cuisine, Caribbean cuisine, Dutch cuisine, African cuisine.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. They say African cuisine, but Africa's like a continent.
Yeah, exactly. So but, just to like put it all on one plate.
yeah, but like Lebanon and South Africa, completely different cultures.
Nah, that's true.
I'm saying that, hoping that they're both on the continent of Africa, because my geography is shite.
But why would you say it?
Because I'm pretty sure it's right. But yeah.
Okay. Hey. The people that know, let us know. But
we gotta ask Nadi. He's from Lebanon, so
true. We can ask him, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but like being for overrated cuisines, I would have to say, I don't want to offend anyone, but I do at the same time.
But see, that's the thing though. If it's your opinion, you can't really offend someone. It's just your opinion. It's not
True, true, true,
necessarily
true.
fact. It's just an
True,
opinion.
yeah, but I can control how someone perceives it. So if you're offended by it, I,
Yeah, that's their
that's
problem,
your
right?
right.
Yeah, but that's their fault.
True, 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 but
Yeah.
it's yeah.
But so get down and dirty. What cuisine for you is overrated?
mm, probably French cuisine.
Really?
Yeah,
How so?
like there's nothing to me. It
What do you
made
think of when you think of French cuisine?
um well a bunch of different things. I guess I think of croissants. I think of escargot. I think of fucking
So are all the stereotypical
yeah,
things?
exactly.
I think of baguette.
Baguette, yeah,
I
baguette.
think of moustache with cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. But
Some sticky cheese.
so that I guess because I feel this might be due to movies as well. How the French cuisine is so overhyped and it's put up on a pedestal. It's portrayed as this godly
Yeah.
creme de la creme like top tier. If you don't like French cuisine, you don't have taste. And shit
You're
like
a
that.
peasant. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
So
yeah.
just because of that, it just seems to me and when you look at the dishes that they have, it doesn't really. I don't know. To me personally, then it doesn't really justify that title or that the hype that the media, let's say, that the media gave it.
All right.
So yeah, to me that'll be it. It's like it's overhyped, and to me it's not that great. So
Yeah.
that would be my one that's really overrated.
I mean, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I give props to the French kitchen because they're known, like one of the reasons they have that like high ranking in the restaurant industry anyway is because if I'm not mistaken, they're one of the oldest Western cuisines that have written recipes. So technique wise, so that's why a lot of like Western cuisines are based in French like techniques and stuff like that. Like when you're learning cooking, you're learning all these like French techniques like julienne and all that other stuff that I can't remember. See.
So it's based on the technique then, not the flavor itself.
True.
When
But
you think the flavor would be...
so Western, from I could be wrong, but from what I understand, the majority of Western countries have taken the techniques of French cooking and added them to their
own style.
culture
Yeah.
to make their cuisine.
But I mean, and I get it. Of course, it's important to have technique. But wouldn't you think flavor would be the deciding factor?
Yeah. But that doesn't have to do necessarily with the technique.
No, I'm getting. But if maybe I'm misunderstanding you. But from what I understand, what you said is the reason that French cuisine is put that up high is because they have the technique.
Yeah, they're seen as the grandfather of cooking. Because they're the ones who quote unquote perfected techniques that everyone else is using.
Oh, so it's kind of like a nostalgia.
Yeah, that's why they're like, oh, a French kitchen. Oh,
okay. It's kind of like rap where you can't talk bad about the old school guys. Like you can't
kind of like that.
You can't say this new school guy is better than this old guy because you'll get everyone down your throat.
Yeah, because that's the thing with me in the French kitchen. Like as generally, I love all of them because delicious food is delicious food regardless where it comes from. But
facts.
My issue with like the French cuisine is the arrogance. Not everyone, but the arrogance that comes with it. Because there are still like French restaurants today in France, that don't like let women work. That they don't accept female cooks.
Oh really?
Yeah, that because the majority of the time it's the old school chefs from back then that are still in control.
Oh,
so
and they handpick whoever they want.
It's slowly changing. It is, but there are still, around the world as well. There's still restaurants that have that mentality from, oh, you're a woman, you can't cook. You can't cook professionally. Let me say it like that.
Oh, because I was just gonna say that's the whole stereotype that women belong in the kitchen.
Exactly. That's what I thought. It was funny.
So
and that aside, if you ask any of the like the top ranking chefs, if you ask Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, Marco Pierre White, who's the best cook? They're all like, my mom.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Nothing beats mom.
So who is the best cook? Gordon Ramsay or his mom?
True.
You
have a cook off. That'd be a great episode. Just have them like do a cook off or some shit.
I think they did do
Yeah?
that once.
Oh,
They had
they
like
had
a
to,
certain
yeah.
judge. I don't know who won because I didn't go
Yeah,
deep into
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but I think they did
Yeah?
do that once. Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So for you, it's also French cuisine.
Not my top.
Oh,
Because again, because they have the technique, they and I give them the respect of, okay, you guys have laid the groundwork for Western cuisine. For me personally, I know people are gonna give you shit. Maybe you might, but for me, the overrated cuisine is Italian.
really? Why?
It's all pizza and pasta. It's all bread with sauce and cheese. It's all pasta dough in different shapes with different sauces.
True.
And it's not all. I know they have
Yeah,
seafood
yeah,
and
yeah,
gnocchi and other things as well.
Gnocchi,
but
Chris.
gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Okay,
Not
say it
gnocchi?
correctly. No, gnocchi.
Okay, gnocchi. Yeah.
Okay.
But and I know they have other things as well. But
Uh-huh.
again, if we're talking about what's in the spotlight, what they're known for,
Yeah.
eh.
I mean, I kind of get where you're coming from. I see it as in. I think it's it's something to admire that even if they're, and let's say they're known for pizza and pasta, let's say that they still make so many different variations of that, and they're all so good. That is just, oh, I'm sorry blocking that. It is just, it's just how they do that, and
Yeah.
it's just every version is good, even though it might be small tweaks, but every version is still great.
No, but that's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not delicious. If you put me in a nice bowl of pasta, I'm gonna eat it. And the majority of restaurants I've worked in as well are Italian restaurants. But at the end of the day, it's pasta and sauce.
Okay, and you're not, because
No,
I'm not a pasta guy, but
No, it's
I think it's very
again,
good.
it's good. But I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, the flavors are nice and so on. But at the end of the day, it's pasta and sauce.
okay.
You
So
boil, you boil the pasta, add the sauce.
I mean, yeah, but you add different things, of course. The different dishes, you add different whatever you want to add, right? But
Hey, eat a pasta pesto, and then you have the fucking penny. You have the penne pasta
I gotta
with some
cancel.
pesto in it, and makes it's a different salad. And then you have tagliatelle bolognese, and you have the same pasta, but instead of like in little round tubes, it's a long shape.
Yeah.
With what did I say?
Pesto. Was it pesto? You said?
Yeah, tagliatelle, some shit. Bolognese.
Bolognese. Oh yeah, bolognese. Yeah, bolognese. Yeah.
Here, a meat sauce on top of it.
What about a good ravioli? You're like, fan of good ravioli?
They're hard, like especially handmade. They're really hard to make, man. Like back when I had to make it, they're really difficult. Again, I'm not saying that that it tastes bad. Like I don't enjoy Italian food,
Yeah.
but again, I think I'm a little overrated.
Okay. No, I mean, I disagree, but I get where you're coming from. But yeah, I don't know.
And that's fine.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. To me, French is you know.
Yeah, I get that. And my issue with the French is that not with the French kitchen is that they have a bit of a I studied French kitchen, so I am better than everyone else. I'm sorry for doing the accents. It's automatic. I don't mean it as an insult. I'm just I'm a method actor apparently, so it's just me getting into character.
Yeah. Because that's also where the Michelin star thing started, right?
Yeah. Well, Michelin is like the Michelin star is part of the Michelin tire company.
Ah.
So the way it started off is back in the day. I can't remember the year, but Michelin had like little garages that would fix cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And back then, when you were taking a trip, your car was getting fixed. Yeah, you were just sitting and waiting there. So they came up with making a pamphlet of, hey, if you're here, here's a pamphlet of restaurants in the area that you can go and eat at.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of how it started.
Oh,
okay. It started more as like a guide. Oh, you're here in this part of France. You can go to this place to have a bite. This place to have a bite.
Yeah.
And then it evolved to like, oh, these are the places that you can eat, but these are the ones that we recommend.
Oh, okay.
And then from then it evolved into the whole star thing.
Yeah.
Uppity puppity thing.
Yeah. Okay. But that's something that's also very upheld very high in like French culture, right? In French cuisine.
In the restaurant industry in general, it's still high. Like it's if you have a star, if you're a restaurant that doesn't have a star and you get a star, the second that you get that star, you're gonna be booked for like the next year.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about guests coming.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be booked.
Yeah.
Like certain star restaurants, like people actually like, hey, I want to make a reservation in 6 months
Oh damn.
to go eat.
Hey, okay, you better make it because if you miss that, then you gotta wait another 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
thing. But you know, that's also because they're held to a standard.
yeah.
Because to become a Michelin star restaurant, you have to have certain standards.
Okay.
So like you can't be a Michelin star restaurant and or at least doing French cuisine. Then you can't be a French cuisine restaurant and not have this kind of wine and have a Michelin star, for example.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's why Michelin is the stars are really
Mhm.
highly regarded,
Mhm.
is because it's standard.
Mm.
So
Okay.
it's really like fair. It's not just the quality of the food;
Yeah, yeah.
it's also the quality of the service
Service, yeah.
and the quality of the atmosphere that falls under it. You know, so you have to have certain kinds of wines on it. You have to have certain kinds of produce. The majority of the time, it's like a little like you do course meals. Like you don't go in and like you have a plate of steak. You
Mhm.
go there and then you have like 12 courses.
Ah, and see, that's one of my pet peeves, bro. I can't stand this. Give me a big plate with food.
I get that.
I don't want the little
I get that.
decorated like sauce leaves. No, just give me my meal.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Because if you're going with the mentality of eating to
Mhm.
fill, you're gonna not gonna have a great time. But if you're going with the mentality of going to have a experience with food, you're gonna enjoy the shit out of it. Because that's what I had. Because I think in 2000 maybe 17,
Mhm.
I went to my first like fine dining restaurant
Yeah.
with the two colleagues, and they're like, yeah, we once a year we go to a fine dining restaurant. Do you want to come? I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then we went to this place in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
We had to take a bus, and the bus stop was literally in front of the restaurant, and there was nothing else.
That's
It's,
it.
it's like the restaurant and farmland
Yeah.
everywhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So I thought I was gonna get like murdered
Murdered. Yeah.
because it was also dark.
Yeah.
But walking in, dude at the door is like, hi, do you have a reservation? We're like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, confirmed. May I take your coat?
Oh. Oh. My
You want to
coat?
take my coat?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're moving on up. You know, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shows us to our table. We get a mousse, which is like a little tiny
Yeah.
bites,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
to
Almost
open
push.
to open up your palate, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they come and then they ask us how many courses we want. We said, okay, we're gonna go for 12 courses with wine pairings. So for every course, you
You get
also
a
get a
wine.
wine to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then he went back, came in, and that's where the difference in fine dining comes compared to other things. It's basically a theatrical feat because everything goes on timing. Everything is timed. Like the people that are working, they watch you kind of like hawks, but you don't notice it.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in, they bring in the first course with the wine. They give the spiel. This is what you're having. You're having a foam of this with a cream of that, made with pheasant, blah blah blah. With the wine of this from this area, blah blah blah, and it tastes really great. And as again, it's always 5 bites, small.
Yeah.
Because again, you're eating 12.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as you're done, they come in, taking all the plates, all the glasses, all the silverware, put new ones.
Yeah.
If like if your drink is not finished, they'll like leave
Yeah,
it there
yeah,
and so
yeah.
on. But you know, again, and they do that for every single course.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, so like you're really you come in and you're treated like a king,
King. Yeah.
and that's part of the experience. You know,
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I guess I could get aboard with the experience thing, but for me, I don't know. It's if I go to the restaurant, I'm hungry. That's why I'm going to the restaurant. I want to eat. You know.
Yeah.
I want to eat. I want to enjoy, of course, and I want to be full.
yeah,
And I just can't stand that. From that's me personally, you know, just those
Yeah,
little
true.
meals that they come in and it's a little thing, and nah, just give me my whole thing in one go. Let me do my thing, and let me be. You know.
yeah. But that's usually how I am as well, and that was also my fear of like. Because I think it costs us like €100 per person to do that, the 12 courses with wine.
Oh, it's not even that bad.
So,
That'd
but
be
the
more
thing is,
expensive.
we got there at 7 and we left there at 11:30.
Oh damn.
Again, 12 courses, and at a certain
Yeah.
point, the people that I was with were smokers, so we took like a smoke
smoke
break.
breaks,
And we went
yeah,
outside, blah blah blah. But so yeah, for all that time we were there, and because of the pacing of when the meals come out, at a certain point you're full. Because like when we started getting to like the 9th course, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
How many more do we got?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, oh
yeah.
yes, two more, and then we're going to the dessert course. I'm like, fuck. Okay, let's
A
go. Let's
dessert
go.
as well. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So the dessert included in it is included in the 12?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. 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 Oh, so you get like a appetizer type thing, and then like the main course is, and then desserts, and
Exactly.
then
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Okay.
But that's the thing where I understand they're not necessarily for you. It's because I'm very open to where food. So like, I want
Yeah, you're
things.
an experience new
I'm
things.
down to try anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas you have a distaste towards vegetables,
Yeah. Exactly.
and that makes it real difficult. So for you to go to a fine dining restaurant,
That's why I would never go. It
Yeah,
I've never been. I
Yeah.
probably would never go either because I know it's not gonna be for me.
yeah.
And,
I think you would be more at home at like a churrascaria.
Oh yeah, I do love those. Yeah.
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 And just bring all the meat.
Yeah. I've been a couple of times to what's it called? Like Rodizio at Rotterdam. It's basically like
Oh, okay.
so it's like very like Curacao when we had what's it called? Aldea.
Mm.
But yeah, no. But it wasn't. This one is it's not great, but it's better than Aldea.
No. But that's they have the same concept, but just they have different execution because La Aldea was crap when I went. I don't know how, if it's still that way.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if it's still open. But yeah, it's just basically so you sit there and then they just keep bringing meat after meat after meat. And that's
But that's the thing because I've seen it. I'm like you. I love meat.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wanted to go to one of those restaurants because especially we wanted to go to one in Aruba once, but we didn't manage. It was called Texas de Brazil or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's the Brazil.
But they come in with the meat and then you get to choose all the meat you want, and then
Yeah.
there's the thing where you flip, then you
Yeah,
stop, and then they keep going and whatnot.
Yeah.
So when I heard that they have one on Curacao, I'm like, all right, dope, let's go. So hyped. And I'm like, okay, I get to eat what I want, a good cut of meat, awesome. And you're paying a good chunk of money.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah, of course. So everything's expensive,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
So when we went there, and I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want the chicken. I just want the cuts of beef, and I want a nice medium, cut and so on.
yeah.
So the waiter just walk around with spits, and they come to our table, and he starts cutting the piece. I'm like, no, I want to take a piece so I can get a little more medium.
Yeah.
So could you cut it a little thicker, a little bit more deep?
Mhm.
But the guy kept cutting like tiny pieces. I'm like, why do you keep cutting tiny pieces?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I want it a bit more medium. So if you cut a bit, he's like, yeah, I can't do it. I'm like, why not? Because it's frozen in the middle.
Oh.
Yo, when he said that, dude, I was like, I'm not eating anymore.
Yeah.
I'll have some of the chicken and
I'll have some salads.
As of that, I don't know if they changed it because this was like a while
a
ago.
long time ago. Yeah.
But yeah, that for me ruined my experience.
Yeah,
Like at
I
that
get
point, I
that.
was like, I didn't even fucking want to eat there anymore.
Yeah, no. If someone tells me yo the meat's frozen in the middle, then I'm gonna be like yo, no,
Yeah.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, because basically what they would do is the meat would come in, they would stick it in the skewer, and then have it in the freezer. And then when they're doing it, they would put it outside and then put it on one of those shawarma rotator things.
Yeah.
And that's what they would do. And
Yeah, that ain't it.
for the price that I'm paying, bro.
Yeah. I want the experience. Give me the experience. Give me the 5-course experience.
Yeah,
the
man.
12-course experience.
Yeah.
That ain't it. But true now. But the other one though, the one at Rotterdam, the Rodizio, I think they have it somewhere else as well. I don't know. But that one says it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent.
Yeah, we should go.
And
But
then-
I'm not to try.
But they're even when you flip the card, they don't pay attention. Just keep bringing, but you keep bringing shit. And my issue with that is, I can't ever say no. So they'll bring the cheap stuff. Let's say they keep bringing that back, right? Because that's cheaper to bring around. But I just keep saying yes. Like that. But the thing is, you gotta say no and I wait for the next new thing to come, right?
Yeah.
But I can't do that. I just physically can't. So I keep saying, yeah, bring them on, bring. And then by the time they bring the new thing, I'm fucking full already. You know.
So here's a question though: Do those restaurants also have the same rule as like these all you can eat sushi places? Whereas you can have as much as you want, but you have to eat everything that's on your plate, and everything that's on your plate,
No.
you pay.
Yeah, no, they don't have that. No.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can just leave stuff and you don't have to pay for it. No. That's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and of course they have the little salad bar and fruits and.
So
fries
basically,
and all
where
that
you
shit.
never go.
True. Yeah. But they do have like this weird. This nice. It's like a banana. They're gonna fry it and they put some like cinnamon on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. Yeah. It's like this.
Kind of like a bug banana.
No, not really, because this one tastes more cinnamony. So it's I don't know. It's like a nice thing though. They'll do a little. Yeah, you get it with the. It's weird. They bring it out at the same time. They bring out the fries. You would think it would be like a dessert thing, but they just bring it out at the
But
same
wait,
time.
you're sitting at the table and they also bring out the sides like fries and stuff.
Yeah,
Like that?
you sit at the table. They start bringing. I think like
Do
a
they,
round or
do,
two
do
of
they
meat.
do they carry it all by hand, or do they have like a cart, or?
Not just by hand. They just come here. They left
But also for the sides like the rice and the French fries and stuff like that, or the French fries and rice that you do get up and get yourself.
no, they bring that to you as well. Yeah. So
Oh,
they
okay.
basically bring like the fries and the bagbanan thing or the banan thing and whatever else you want. Like if you want salad and stuff, that you gotta go get yourself, right?
Mm.
And then the meat, of course, they bring. But yeah, that's a pretty nice thing though. But yeah, we should definitely go once and check it out, see what's
No,
up.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
So here's a question. That to your knowledge, what is the most overrated meal you've ever had? Where you were so hyped to like have it,
Mm-hmm.
but once you had it, you were like
Meh.
meh, maybe angry, disappointed,
The most wow, that's a good question.
or as we say in Papimento, um tiki tristo.
These two. The most overhyped meal I've had.
So like for me,
I don't
I
know,
got a couple,
gee.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I gotta think.
yeah,
Go,
no,
you go.
exactly. Like for me, I because of my experience, certain things I don't trust them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in big cities, you see, oh, come eat at our place. We have the world's best burger. We have the world's best. I'm like, says who?
Ooh, yeah.
Who? The best burger in town. Says who?
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
I think I said this on the podcast before as well. Like we went to me and Peter one night. We went to this one pizza
Peter.
place. This one pizza place, man.
Oh,
Over-
yeah.
They overcharged us, bro.
Yeah.
And we left that place so angry, man.
Yeah. So, but that was just a bad experience though. It wasn't overhyped. It wasn't like the pizza was overhyped, right?
It was
hyped.
it had the hype of, oh, this is a new pizza place, supposedly real Italian.
Oh,
yada, yada.
okay. Yeah. But
So
then,
yeah, no, never ever, fucking never again.
just give me a Domino's.
Please.
I had that.
Give me like a tortilla with some ketchup and cheese
Ketchup,
on it.
yeah,
I'm good.
nah,
I'll
I'm good.
enjoy that even
Yeah,
more. You know.
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I don't know about the most overhyped, but I do remember. I think this was the first time having it. Because we're used like in the islands, we used to like American pancakes, right? So
Mhm.
I was this thing I was in so it was when I moved here and I was running stage at this place in Amsterdam and with the colleagues we went out to get some lunch. So we went to this pannenkoek place. I was like, all right, cool. This is my first time going to like a real Dutch pannenkoek shit, right?
Mhm.
So like I was looking at the shit, but they also have sandwiches and other shit. I was like, oh whatever. No, I want a pannenkoek. Pannenkoek. This I think it was pannenkoek cheese and bacon. I think pannenkoek cheese and bacon. So I'm sitting there. We're having drinks. We're talking. I'm hungry. I'm waiting. The lady comes with my plate. She sets my plate down as one big pancake, one big thin pancake with
Thin as
cheese and
hell.
bacon. So I look at the lady. Oh, okay, cool. When's the next one coming? She looks at me like, next one? I'm like, yeah, like, you more come. That's all you're having. I'm like, what? Oh, okay, I guess, bro. I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
The Netherlands, which is known for its pannenkoeken, I'm at least, it's sure they're not American pancakes. I know that. But at least I was expecting a stack of a few thin ones, you know?
Yeah.
I got one big pannenkoek. That's not going to fill me, man. I'm just sitting there like, I
Yeah.
legitimately asked this woman, like, yo, when's the next coming? She told me, no, you should have seen the sadness in my eyes. I'm like, yo, what do you mean there's no more coming? What do you mean this is it? Bro, since then I've never been to like a pannenkoeken thing again. 'Cause I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I think I've had like the Dutch pannenkoek experience once
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
but it was at a bison bowling, like this bowling ring.
Oh,
But they had like a restaurant attached, and that's where they had it.
Okay, yeah. And
Yeah, when that came, I think I had mine with cheese and I think like pepperoni or salami or something like that. But,
Oh, I didn't even know
but
that was
I don't remember what I ordered.
yeah.
But it was like cheese, but basically like those salami packs that they use for like sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
So a couple like
yeah,
of those
yeah,
salami
yeah,
pieces.
yeah,
I'm like,
uh-huh.
really? And I'm paying this much for it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
But
I
then-
was, go
But then
ahead.
again, that's also a cultural difference, you know, like the way people eat, like that's how Dutch people eat here, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I mean, I would think as a country that's known for loving pannenkoeken, you would put a bit more effort and give me a
Yeah.
couple of
No, no,
pannenkoeken.
no, no,
Don't give me
you
one.
You misunderstand. We love one pancake.
Ain't you?
Ain't you? There's één pannenkoek.
Don't get me wrong, it was delicious. Don't get me wrong. But I was just expecting more. You know? Like, I know
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
American, like I said, but I was just expecting more. Like, how. We're bigger guys, sure, but even the typical Dutch guy, one pannenkoek is not going to fill you. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, one pannenkoek is not going to fill you.
But that's also another thing because I actually did a poll on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
which cuisines do
Kudu
you
Spice
think
Spindanel.
at Kunuku Spices?
Uh-huh.
And it was actually one of the highest amount of people we had reacted on it. I think it was like 130 people reacted on it. And the choices, which one was most hyped? It was French, Italian, Japanese, and American. American was the second most overhyped. First was French,
Cuisine.
yeah, French, American, Italian, and then it was Japanese. Yeah.
I mean, look, I love American cuisine. The fast food culture there.
Because you a fatty.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like me.
I love it. I love it. Like, I would never want to live there because I think it would get out of hand. But I love that culture, right? But the thing is, I get that because can you really call it a cuisine though? Because it's fast food basically. That's right.
But I mean, yes.
I don't want to offend your inner Texan, you know. But go ahead.
Hey, don't forget you were born here, okay? So if you want to play that card, let's go. Okay. As far as that goes, yes, that's true. Especially in the social media and the media, it's all the fast foods. Those are the popular ones.
Yeah.
But America does have their own cuisine, especially if you look like to the southern parts.
Yeah.
So like you have Texas, they have the whole barbecue culture.
Yeah.
But then you also have New Orleans that have their Creole cuisine.
Yeah.
Even like in Orlando, they have, because they're so close to the sea, they have their own like seafood culture there as well. They have gators and stuff like that. More in the middle of America as well. They have their own like cuisine because like they do more game hunting.
Yeah.
They eat possum and squirrel, for example, or catfish. So they do have a culture.
Yeah.
But the ones that are more prominent,
Yeah,
it's the Denny's, it's the In-N-Outs and the burger spots.
Like if you have to put it over one big thing, if you have to put it all together, it would be what people think of is the most food.
It's the most in the line, like just like how people see the Netherlands. They're like, oh, the Netherlands. That you live in Amsterdam, and you probably smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. True.
Bro.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, I guess. What was I say? Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I get why that cuisine is, they feel as it's overhyped, because I guess most people don't think of it or see it as a cuisine. They just think, oh, it's a fast food culture, and that's not really
a fat food culture.
also. But yeah, but that's not really a cuisine. I guess that's how people see it. So I guess I could see it in that way. But yeah, like you said, I love that fast food culture.
Yeah, but even with that, it kind of like took over, because I mean, McDonald's is everywhere.
Yeah, McDonald's, there's too many, Joe. It's just too many.
No, I get it, but that's the thing, even though they don't necessarily have a quote unquote food culture, that fast food culture has taken the world by fucking storm.
True.
Because it's not just KFC, it's not just McDonald's, it's KFC, it's Burger King, it's all those are American companies that have franchised to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
To the point where KFC now is a Japanese Christmas tradition.
It is
in Japan. Christmas time is KFC time.
That sounds lit.
Like yeah. So in Japan, when it's Christmas time, they go to KFC and they have a KFC, or they bring it home and whatnot, and they have a KFC dinner for Christmas.
Yeah.
Whereas the Americans are like, oh, turkey and stuff like
that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I mean, I just feel like in Japan, I feel like people, they tend to eat healthier and be healthier. So I guess like, if you want to splurge on that Christmas, you want to go get KFC, fuck it, go ahead.
Yeah, but there's I can't remember the name of it, but there's also this YouTube series that does like a comparison, like American franchises with franchises from around the world. So they would do like, here's the difference between American McDonald's and Japan's McDonald's.
Oh, okay, I seen it.
And then you see the portion differences and the price differences, and like, holy fucking crap, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess over there in America, they're just used to bigger portions,
Yeah. I mean, they got issues. I hope they fix, because it's more expensive to have a healthy lifestyle food wise there than a cheap one. But I think you said as well, that's also kind of how it's like on the islands. Like it's cheaper to eat fast food than to buy vegetables.
Yeah. Like if you wanna eat vegetables or
because you recently came back from Curacao.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But if you want to eat healthy in the island, it's gonna cost you arm and leg. Like you're gonna pay a lot. So getting fast food is a lot cheaper. But that's the fast food thing. It's cheap, of course. But it just if you don't have a lot of money, or you're looking at the money side, it's gonna be a lot cheaper to just get fast food than You
Yeah,
actually
man.
cook healthy and
That's also the thing. If we're gonna talk a little bit about culture, like food culture, I think it's so bizarre and twisted how we, as from the ABC Islands anyway,
hmm
have taken that. How big of a part American fast food has become part of our culture. Because take a look at Curacao.
hmm
How many McDonald's do we have on our tiny
yeah,
ass?
yeah,
We have a tiny ass island.
yeah. I think it was
How many McDonald's do we
like
have?
5 or something like that.
Nah, we got more. I think last time I counted from when I was there in 2013, we had like 8.
Oh, there you go. That's a lot.
KFC, we have around the same number as well. I think Burger King at that time we had like 5
hmm
on a tiny ass island,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're always running.
Yeah,
You know, they're always running.
true.
The
Yeah.
Bonaire, they have KFC.
Mm.
It's always busy.
Yeah.
Holidays,
Holidays,
non-holidays,
yeah.
birthday, grandma birthday, dog's birthday,
But
always busy.
how many do they have?
I think they have one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. I can see why that's always busy if you have one KFC, you know?
Yeah, but they have an even smaller population than Curacao.
True, but if you're the one spot that's known for fried chicken, let's say, then of course everyone's gonna go there, you know?
Yeah, but that often, my guy. I mean,
yeah.
you know, and yeah.
There's enough people to keep coming in and out, you know, so
I mean,
to circulate
yeah,
for
but
one on the island, you know. But yeah, it's an issue. But yeah, even but like you said, it's everywhere around the world. Like it's taking the world by storm.
yeah,
Like
true.
it's a culture. Even here in the Netherlands, around, you know, especially among teens and shit, it's a big culture, you know.
Yeah,
You go to
true,
fast food, you
true,
go
true.
hang out at the McDonald's and all that
Oh
kind of stuff.
man,
You know?
don't say that, bro.
Memories.
Yeah, yeah. Back in the day,
Uh,
we used to hang like me and my friend group. We used to hang out in the parking lot of the Burger King.
oh yeah, same here. Yeah,
Because we parked our cars there. We could hang out. They had tables so we could just
Yeah.
fuck around.
Fuck around, yeah.
Because
They
there
had
was nothing
food.
else to do.
yeah. That or
And
dance.
and if we were hungry, there was food there. There were toilets there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was really convenient.
True.
But the day that I was like, yeah, I'm done, is I can't remember. I think it was like Centrum Supermarket, and some chick came up to me, and it's like, hey, I know you. I'm like, really? I don't really remember you. Yeah, I know you. You're one of the Burger King people. I'm like,
One of the Burger King boys.
I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, you're always hanging out with these kinds of dudes with the long hair. I'm like, shh. Okay, we're finding somewhere else because that's not. I don't want to be known as the Burger King people. That's not the label that you fucking want, man.
Hey, you should keep the relationship. We might have a Burger King sponsorship now, you know? Might have the Burger
Nah,
King
I'm good.
thing
I'm good.
going on, you know? Yeah, I get that though. I mean, because that one time as well, we were just randomly chilling in Utrecht, and this guy walked up to you like, "Hey, I remember you from McDonald's." Blah, blah, blah. But it's a guy you didn't even know.
I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
but
Had a
it's-
whole conversation telling me how to fucking live my life.
Yeah. I was sitting there like, do you know this? No, I don't know
I
this,
had
man.
no fucking idea, bro.
Man, that was a funny
That shit
thing,
happens to me more often than not. Apparently, I have a understandable face, recognizable
man.
face.
Yeah.
I've had people come up to me and walk away angrily because they persist that
You
I'm
know
a
them.
DJ.
Oh, you're a DJ.
I'm a DJ that they know. Oh, aren't you that DJ? Yeah, you're this and this. I'm like, bro, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I just came from a movie with my mom and my brother, and I'm
Yeah.
going home. Like, yeah, but you're that dude. I'm like, no, I'm not a
No.
fucking DJ. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, it's a weird thing to lie about, and I don't fucking know you. So
Maybe in a past life you were a DJ. Or maybe you should pursue. Maybe you should pursue being a DJ.
nah, I'm good. You know, the headset like fucks up my hair.
Or a hat. Ah,
I can't pull it off, man. I'm not as cool as you.
that is true. But you wear a bandana.
We'll try it out. We'll maybe make a Kunuku bandana,
Yeah.
and then I'll rock that and represent it.
I'm good, man. But yeah, man, I think
Yeah.
it's a good episode.
Yeah, that's. I think we're gonna start running it off. It was a great episode, really interesting conversation. Went a totally different direction from where I thought it was gonna go. I
Yeah.
hope you listeners enjoyed it. Sorry we missed the last one. We're gonna
Yeah.
try and be a bit more consistent, and
Try.
don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Check us out on Instagram at Kunuku Spices, TikTok Kunuku Spices.
Go to Kunuku Spices Put Out to get yourself some jars of Kunuku. We got our OG, the saltless version of the OG, and the spicy.
Spicy.
It's not like, burn your asshole, but it's a good coming ins for especially the European palate. delicious flavors.
Yes. Burn Your Asshole coming soon though.
They don't need to know that. That's on download. That's on download. Yeah, we're not gonna tell them about that. We're not gonna tell them. Okay. No, they don't know yet. Okay. The less they know, the better. Okay. Okay, cool.
The Men in Black Flash. There we go. There we go.
All right, guys.
Man, it was cool. Check out later.
Peace out.
Peace.